What's up, YouTube fam? Mel here, and I just want to welcome you to the first official episode of Double Helping. I know, right? It's pretty exciting, however, nerve-wracking at the same time, because I'm like, well, how is this gonna go? Is everything gonna be perfect coming out the gate? Which, of course, is not. But anyway, in order to learn and grow, you just gotta get out there and do it. So here we go. So this morning I'm going to be making one of my favorite breakfasts that I probably eat at least 4 times a week. It's great for weight loss and fat loss, and that's oatmeal. Now, I know what many of you are probably thinking, like, come on, Mel, like, oatmeal, that's pretty basic. And we always hear that we should be eating and that it's good for us, but I feel like most people probably don't know exactly why. So before I get into the recipe, I just want to give you some facts. Basically, oatmeal has a lot of benefits. It's high in vitamins and iron, minerals. It actually has more antioxidants than broccoli. So actually, that might be the key to staying youthful. I have an 104-year-old great grandma who eats oatmeal pretty much every morning, so I'm just saying. It helps reduce your cholesterol, it helps stabilize your blood sugar, it actually helps protect against asthma and allergies, and it's great for the digestive system. We're always hearing about how we should have fiber in our diets, and I probably eat around 25 grams of fiber per day when I'm actually tracking my food, as an example. But what I love about oatmeal is it's high in soluble fiber. Basically, when it enters your stomach and comes into contact with the liquids there, it kind of forms this gel. So it helps keep things moving, which is, of course, great because many people probably know, sometimes when you eat pretty clean, you get backed up. So you need soluble fiber to help. It also is great for weight loss because it helps you stay fuller longer. For me personally, the way I make my oatmeal, it probably holds me for about, I would say, 3 hours or so. So that I'm not doing any unnecessary snacking, and it holds me over until my next meal. So hopefully I've sold you on the benefits for eating oatmeal. So without further ado, let's just get into the recipe. Enjoy. All right, y'all. So first we're going to be adding our ingredients to the pot. I like to do half a cup of oatmeal, which, I mean, if you weigh, I think is about 40 grams, but I'm not weighing for this. And I'm going to take half of an apple. This is actually a half that I had left over. Maybe a tad bit brown, don't judge me. Still should taste good, so that's the most important part, and it's not old. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the pot. Keep in mind too, with some of the carbs, if you have restrictions, of course, you can change that up. You don't have to do half of one, but that's what I'm doing because I'm hungry. Then I am going to take my favorite non-dairy milk, which is the Califia Farms almond coconut mix, and I'm going to be adding that. To almost cover most of it. Usually I probably do about a cup or 8 ounces. But however much you normally would use, just depends on what you like. I like mine a little creamy. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat on. I want it at about a medium heat. I'm going to add cinnamon. Now I like a lot of cinnamon. I believe this is maybe about a teaspoon or so, but do however much you would normally like. And I am going to stir. Let this get hot. Now the oats, I didn't use the quick oats, so it's probably gonna take about 5 minutes to really get going, because I like to wait until this starts boiling before I add in the next ingredient. But I'm just stirring it up good, making sure that I get that cinnamon throughout. Really gonna add some nice flavor to it. Don't forget the cinnamon. It's very important. Also, I mean, I know you can do this in the microwave. They have plenty of like instant ones you can do in the microwave. But I'm telling you, it's just something about doing it on the stove that really changes the game. And then, I mean, for this, you know, even if you're on the go in the morning, I mean, it still doesn't take that long. So you can always be still getting ready and then, you know, come back to your pot. It's kind of hard to overdo it with the oatmeal. So just my tips and tricks for the best oatmeal. Okay, now once we start getting that nice boil, I'm gonna go ahead and add my banana. Now, you know, depending on how you like your bananas, you can go ahead and do this earlier when you put in the apple. But I like my bananas to still be slightly firm. So that's why I add it in when it's almost done. I mean, or you could just put it in on the top when it's done and you add it to your bowl. But I like it to boil a little bit in the pot. And we're gonna stir and turn down the heat because I don't want to overdo it with my bananas, since I still want to keep them a little firm. And bananas, you know, if you're used to using them, you know, it doesn't take much for them to start getting soft. So I'm just turning down to a low heat, and I'm gonna let it sit in the pot probably for about a minute. Now I'm going to go ahead and transfer everything to my bowl. Oh, you can see it's a nice hearty portion. And you have banana, apple, cinnamon throughout. We didn't even add any sugar, any butter, which is how we normally ate it growing up. And I mean, it's crazy because really thinking about it, we used the packet, which already had sugar in it, and then we added even more sugar and the butter, basically to dress it up, because we really weren't crazy about the taste of the oatmeal. Next, I'm going to be adding some nut butter. You can use any nut butter of your choosing, but I'm going to be using the Trader Joe's mixed nut butter. Love this stuff. It has a variety of nuts, but you can use anything you'd like. I'm adding about a tablespoon of that across the top. And then I'm also going to be adding this mix of figs and walnuts. Actually, I'll show you the packet. I get it from usually Kroger's. It's called Fresh Gourmet. It's so good, y'all. I'm going to top it with that. And there you have it. All right, now I'm going to dig in. Hot. Yeah, it's so good. Like, so hearty, so rich. You can taste the banana, you can taste the apple, the figs, the nuts. It's just amazing. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to smack and talk to you at the same time, but that's just how much I love this. Also, keep in mind, you don't have to hold yourself to eating this for breakfast. You can eat this at any time of day. You can make it a dessert. You can add chocolate chips, maybe some nuts, kind of make it like a brownie even for dessert. I've done that before in the past. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, subscribe, and actually comment too. Let me know what's your favorite combinations for oatmeal. I'm excited to hear. Anyway, I'm gonna go smash on this. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time.